Ready for Kid News? So are we. But first, a word from our awesome sponsor.
Hey parents, a question. What's the best way for a struggling student to beat the math blues? Decades of research say the answer is a dedicated one-on-one tutor, but those can be off the charts expensive and a gamble based on who you get. That's where Synthesis Tutor comes in. It's educational AI, the future of learning, and it gives kids a deep understanding of math and how to apply it to the real world. Visit synthesis.com/kidnews to get 10% off and begin learning with Synthesis Tutor today.
Good morning and welcome to Kid News. I'm Tori. Today is Monday, March 4th, 2024. And we begin with a pivotal week on the Republican side of the presidential race. Today is caucus day in North Dakota, and tomorrow is Super Tuesday when voters in 15 states and one U.S. territory all head to the polls. For former Ambassador Nikki Haley, the results could make or break her chances for the GOP nomination. She's lost to former President Donald Trump in every race so far, including Idaho and Missouri over the weekend, but vowed to keep fighting at least through tomorrow. Should she not get the outcome she's hoping for and opts to end her campaign, the big question will be whether she'll endorse Mr. Trump. Yesterday on NBC's Meet the Press, she walked back an earlier pledge to support whomever became the party's nominee and said she may or may not. She hasn't made up her mind. College basketball has a new GOAT, and her name is Caitlin Clark. Yesterday on Senior Day, and in front of a jubilant home crowd of Hawkeyes, the Iowa shooting sensation bulldozed her way past LSU's Pete Maravich to take the top spot for most career points, man or woman. Caitlin needed 18 points to break the record, got 35, and now heads into the postseason with 3,685. The King, LeBron James, was quick to react, posting on X, "Congrats, Caitlin Clark, 22, on becoming the all-time leading scorer." After the game, Caitlin told reporters she's just soaking it all in and that the accomplishment probably won't hit her for a while. It's a tale of fire and ice in the western U.S. In Texas, the Smokehouse Creek fire is not only the biggest the state has ever seen, but now the second biggest in U.S. history, according to CBS News. As of this recording, it's charred more than 1 million acres and is still largely out of control. Winds made the fight harder over the weekend, but the weather is expected to improve starting today. In California, the issue is snow, and a lot of it. As much as 12 feet fell at the highest elevations, enough to close hundreds of miles of mountain highways and several ski resorts. At one, Palisades Tahoe near Lake Tahoe, wind gusts were clocked at 190 miles an hour, well above the 157-mile-an-hour threshold for a Category 5 hurricane. Seemingly unbothered by all the wind, rain, and snow is California's A-list couple, Jackie and Shadow. According to the LA Times, the two most famous residents of Big Bear Valley spent the weekend trading shifts in their spacious 5-foot by 5-foot nest to keep their 3 bald eagle eggs warm and protected from the weather. And now eagle fans are on high alert for hatching. The experts monitoring Jackie and Shadow's 24/7 live cam say the first sign would be a pip or a crack in the shell, indicating the chicks are ready to make their debut. Once the pipping starts, the eaglets usually break free in a day or so. You can join the Pip Watch by visiting our resource page at kidnews.org. What's better than a new swimsuit? Getting money for an old one. In an effort to go green and decrease the amount of landfill and pollution caused by old trunks, one-pieces, or bikinis, J.Crew has partnered with the brand Super Circle to help recycle and repurpose used swimwear. For each suit mailed in or dropped off, customers will get a $5 store credit good through August of this year. And they'll take a bathing suit from any brand, not just J.Crew. Once collected, Super Circle will sort by fabric, remove tags, shred them into loose fiber so they can be made into new thread or downcycled for products like packaging or insulation. Teachers, a quick reminder that our March Noodler is now up on our website. It's a critical thinking worksheet based on KidNuz news stories, and it's free for download. Still to come, how a basketball legend saves the day again with another supersized donation. But first, today's KidNuz quiz. How many points did Caitlin Clark score yesterday en route to becoming the new NCAA all-time scoring champ? 35. What wind speed was clocked at Palisades Tahoe during the weekend blizzard? 190 miles an hour. Pip watch has begun on the nest of American bald eagles Jackie and Shadow. What is a pip? A crack in the shell that suggests hatching is imminent. What company is giving store credit for old bathing suits from any brand? J. Crew. In today's KidNuz kicker, Shaq has done it again. The 7-foot 1-inch Lakers legend just donated dozens of supersized sneakers to another big-footed teenager. Jarrell Bolden of Independence, Missouri wears a size 23 now and will soon need a size 24. They're hard to find and even harder to pay for, with just one pair of custom kicks costing about $1,000. KCTV profiled the teen and his troubles, and somehow the story found its way to Shaquille O'Neal, who personally called Jarrell and followed up by sending him 3 big boxes filled with extra-large everything. Jarrell said it was better than Christmas morning. His mom has also created a GoFundMe account to help pay for more shoes when the still-growing 16-year-old outgrows what Shaq sent. Mr. O'Neal helped another teen with supersized feet like his just last year. Before we go, we want to shout out our KidNuz classroom, starting with Mr. Ricketts and his Warriors at Boonesboro High School in Boonesboro, Maryland. Mrs. Dolphin and her Panther Cubs at Stratton Meadows in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And Mr. Smith, who says thanks for always showing the Triton 3 at Coronado Middle School in Coronado, California. Thanks for listening. Please rate and review us wherever you get your podcasts. We'll see you back here for more KidNuz tomorrow morning.